Hello, YouTube, and welcome into the start of a brand new Let's Play for Civilization 6. We're playing the recently buffed Spain. Treasure Fleet has gotten some notable increases. We've got a little extra combat strength here. The mission has always been a pretty cool improvement, and we also have a geothermal fissure bias, so that's not something you'll see here on our list. But the geothermal fissure bias should lead you to continent split starts. It's a very, very powerful start bias. We can get hopefully good campuses as well as a bunch of production and gold and faith out of our trade routes. Our trade routes initially give us 3 extra gold, 2 faith, and 1 production. We triple that if it's between multiple continents. I think I'm on board for settling the geothermal fissure in this case. I see a little tundra up there, so I think I'm going to bring this warrior south. And it looks like, yeah, I can see at least 3 cities over here on Africa already. So one way or another, we're going to settle this. Maybe another pyramids play? Could be interesting. City-state here. We can district over here, put some pyramids down, put our campus here. Just district in this general area. Should be okay. I think this is good enough to start with. It's a little bit weak on opening tile quality with the truffle, but there aren't great tiles to expand to beyond that, so hopefully we'll grow to both these 2-2s and be able to work that. So a very slow scout because we don't have a 2-2, but we do have a little extra gold. That might buy us an early trade route, which will make up for this deficit that we're starting to accumulate already. I would very much like to get a religion. Certainly that's part of what Spain does well. Early campuses also make a lot of sense. But if we want to go for pyramids, we really need to go for pyramids. Do we have... Is that a realistic option? I mean, pyramids would be awesome. So pyramids, every time we settle a city that's not on our home continent, we get a free builder. So pyramids would make that builder better. Also, early wonders are great. That especially when it's pyramids, you can get a nice theater squares next to it, etc. So there's some pretty interesting implications there. I'm a little bit worried that we just don't have the tile quality to make that happen. I also don't. Well, I guess we do see a stone, but it's pretty far away. It's pretty risky to try for this, but I don't know. It worked out in the last game. At some point, it's not going to work out, and it's going to feel pretty bad. Where does this warrior want to go? Maybe explore this river some? More river. So depending on our neighbor situation, if this is my land, if we can just colonize Africa, that's good enough. That gives us our split and could really lead to a nice game here. Matt Admiral, thank you for the 42 months. Thank you so much for the prime and welcome back. Welcome on back. Yeah, we should grow to these 2-2s. And once we grow to this 2-2, we could theoretically buy this stone to get the Eureka for pyramids. Buenos Aires. We have not. This is a 7 Seas maps, standard size, -1 civ, and balanced and New World Age. But we have not selected any wonders or anything like that. So this is just a natural Buenos Aires, similar to our Khmer game, frankly. But this is a little extra production towards pyramids as well. And what's your quest? Barbarian Outpost. And coast down here. So if this is my land, I'm gonna be pretty happy. We're maybe thinking about going to space, so we'll wanna prioritize a Ruhr Valley city. Our capital could be that city. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 hills. With some farmland up there. We could have a worthy capital. That's within the realm of possibility here. A volcano down yonder. Yeah, there's a desert hill too, although it's less exciting to count that one. So, being that there's coast here, it is 7 seas, so it's hard to predict what the land mass is going to look like. Maybe we'll just check out this volcano. Meh. Marie, thank you so much for the full year of support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. And welcome back into the shop. So Hattusa, maybe not super exciting until we get to the point of aluminum. Got citrus, we've got spices, we've got tobacco all on Africa. I don't think I want to buy a 2-2. If anything, we may need to buy this stone, which will be another 2-2, so that we can get the Eureka off of it. I'm like, this isn't the worst tile. We grow at the exact same time as we grow and finish the scout. We might directly need to go into a builder, buy this, and try to start pyramids.
Who deserves muck?
We have a little extra science with the geothermal fissures settle, so that increases our chances of getting pyramids. Potentially, anyways. So there's our 2-2. We've got these 2 tiles that we're working. I can buy this next turn. And again, if we're making a pyramids play, it's builder here. Just going to give us another tile we have to buy. Crazy Guy, just remind me, I made a save of the game, so I can share that in the Discord later for sure. Hey, Lockpicking Pete. How's it going? I don't really want to explore this tundra. It's our first goodie hut. There's a reasonable city over here, although we're going to prioritize Africa for sure. Okay, so now we have that. There's a +3.
Wow. 14 months.
Crazy Guy.
That's like 1 year and 60 days. Pog champ.
Thank you very much. Welcome back with the Prime. Thank you so much for the 14. I appreciate it. What are we now? Oh, we are working this and this. This doesn't change anything. This doesn't change when the builder's done. And I'm going to need to at least buy 1 more tile. How do I handle the first sunborn of the year on your bald head? A sombrero, I believe, would be my advice. Although that's just 1-word answer. Probably buy a sombrero, mate. There's the 5 words. Little bacon, but what is with these? You all are so good to me. Thank you so much. We've had an insane amount of subs today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lil Bacon Boy, thank you for the 14 months. And John Galt, welcome back for 8. All the primes. Thank you very, very much for that. Thank you so very much. 4 turns on this. Let's just grab it. It gives us an envoy. Hatusa was a first meet as well. Astrology? Zombie with 27 months and Big Bear with the brand new prime. I love seeing those as well.
Speaking
Thank you
of
very,
insane
very
new
much.
updated rankings with Canada as #1 when?
I don't know. I don't know. TBD. TBD, my friend. Gypsum on our continent. Yeah, it still doesn't matter. Cutie Blue Wolf, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. So we've got a volcano there. Maybe up there next. Yeah, I'm trying to make a pyramids play, Daniel. A little bit awkward being that we are very far away from that now, and I think we'll have to figure it out in a second. There's a very nice city right here. That's also Africa. I feel like we settled the correct continent. We're gonna hopefully play some humankind on Wednesday. Oh, you blocked me. This could be a real problem if that scout comes and finds us right away, though. Valletta was so clutch in the last game. This is a very good city. Yep, does not matter. Yeah, we can pet our scouts as well. One more turn on this. We do have the Eureka coming, so I don't want to overtech it.
That is best.
Oh, that wasn't me. Uh-oh. This is going to be fun. Trying to settle this continent and build pyramids and deal with a Barb invasion. What could go wrong? Double envoy, eh? What if we just Suze Hatusa? Oh, dear. Okay. So now what? This is a mess. We did find the third continent. If I give them Buenos Aires, they expand here at least. This is quite a pickle. It's just quite the pickle. Am I going to kill Buenos Aires? I don't think so. No need to when they're on our same continent. I would like to settle this if we could. One more for good measure. A very good boy. This is rough. I think I need to sneak out a slinger. Shaves off a turn. I'm happy working the production now. Animal husbandry, we can improve the truffles. That'll be more money, which we're going to need. Maybe I can get out of here. Let them deal with it. Somebody else is right there. I don't have money to levy, so Sue's levy doesn't work for quite some time. I don't think I can rely on that. Yeah, I might need this. I should have improved that because we have our craftsmanship boost pretty much ready to go. But I want to grab the stone before anything really happens here. Might be time to bring the warrior back, or at least try to. Rasha, thank you so much. Come here to say hi live in person on the internet. Welcome in. It's good to have you here. I appreciate you doing that. Oh my God, why? Move here. Cross the river. Meet Persia. Lure Barbs to Persia. Move here, maybe sneak that through, although doubtful. I'm not going to let it die, you guys. Come on. I have pet the dog, yes. Still wants to work that. But have we pet the dog again? Good question. Good question. I'm very scared of what's happening over here. We have fine tiles now. No indication that anyone else is near Africa. There's masonry in 2. Oh, I wish I would have done this differently. I didn't time this out properly. Odd. Odd. Okay, well, is what it is. Working on Great Bath already. He could be our conquistador target. He's got a bunch of cities that are going to be on a new continent, so we'll get to fix them up as we take them over with the free builders. We could pick up a wonder here. He's got silk, which is nice. Yeah, it's a horse barb camp. So what turn is it? 23. Can start pyramids next turn. I'm going to put one turn into a slinger. Ooh, I wasn't seeing what was happening in chat. What was happening in chat? Oh. Bots. Bots aren't fun. Thank you, mods. Thank you, Atlas. Thank you, Vlad. We don't like bots. He got it. Look at him go. All right, so starting pyramids. Do we just want to put them here? This is where our campus goes. It's +3. We could try for Machu Picchu. Because then if we did Pyramids Theater Square, it's actually very good. There could be another city up here as well, which could take advantage of this for a theater square. Could go for university too, sure. Has trade route stuff. All right, now what? Astrology, if we're going to get a religion at some point. No Eureka for it yet, which is odd. Maybe we should also put some tech into archery, being that this is happening. This is going to screw up our craftsmanship. I may want to work this. Is there a natural wonder next to Hattusa? Not that I know of. Just copper. And Hojo. Hello, Hojo. And he's down there. Interesting. What are you building? Ah, look at you. Okay. Could have sent him a delegation. Yeah, we got a bad time happening. We got a real bad time happening here. The good news is we snuck in this craftsmanship boost. That's a good thing. Yeah, we should sell these truffles to maybe see if we can get enough to buy another slinger. Thinking about being a GM for the first time. Got any tips? Just as far as being me? I think I want the raw money. Or are you talking about starting streaming, Lucas? This gives me exactly another slinger. Which is exactly what I need. Oh, you mean a D&D GM? Oh, I don't know. I'm bad at it. If you're talking about Game Master, I'm bad at it. Yes and is the rule of D&D that more people need to know. It's a fundamental improv. I got you. It's a fundamental improv tenet, and the idea is you're making stuff up, right? And so if you're in an improv setting in a D&D game, like try to take what other people want to do and say yes to it and then add to it, right? Like that's the yes and thing. Like if you're doing a comedy bit and someone's like, we're in a helicopter, and then the next person's like, no, we're not, we're in a toaster. It's like that's bad. That's bad improv. You're not doing it right. Versus like if someone says, oh, we're on an airplane, and someone's like, can I get you a new beverage, sir? Or whatever. Like that's how good storytelling, especially collective storytelling, starts. I would say try not to get too married to what you want the players to do, and get into the habit of listening to your players and saying yes to what they want to do. If you try to make too specific of plans, they'll just get derailed. And then just govern by the rule of cool. The rule of cool is if somebody's trying to be like, hey, I'd really like this to happen because that's what makes me happy as a player, and it's kind of neat. Like just try to make that just try to make that happen. Let's do this and this. Did I do high school improv? Regretfully, no. I didn't really get into. I would see plays every year with my family, or musicals and stuff. Like my family definitely wanted me to be, I don't know, cultured in that regard. Which meant like seeing Les Mis when I was a kid, which was awesome, and things like that. But I didn't really feel, honestly. I dated a gal, and then I dated several gals that were into theater, but I dated a gal, and it was a very serious relationship, and she was an actor, like stage and musicals and stuff. And it was at that point where I realized like, oh, this is an actual career. And I think without that relationship in my life, I may never have gotten to the point where I was comfortable enough being a streamer and realizing that this type of environment is an option. But no, I regretfully never got into any of that when I was younger. Whoo. Like that. Podcast gold, save it. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty good at talking. I don't know how I'm friends with Persia, but I will take it. We're slow to pyramids here without a chop, without like really insane tiles here.
I shot an arrow into.
Okay. I think I need to back away from this now. I shouldn't have taken that first attack. I should have just tanked.
craftsman.
Yeah, I think I killed my warrior. That's not great. That's not great. What's up, little bacon boy? It was all the one attack I took. I could have let them shoot me forever, gotten my first promotion, and then cleared it out that way. But with the increased strength to barbarians, plus the not super recently, but last year the XP to units was nerfed. I think it's the combination of those two things that have now killed my warrior. But all I had to do was not take that attack into the horse archer. Still need this. Still need this. Although I could switch in. I could slow down our Pantheon and try to get pyramids. Shaves off like a turn or two. I think I have to. Maybe I should have been running it the whole time. Yeah, rip. Couple archers and we should be safe here now. Is it because I think the pyramids will be gone by turn 46? Yeah. I want to say we got them at turn 37 in our Khmer playthrough. But I could be wrong. I don't remember exactly.
My man.
Okay. Allie, I think I missed saying thank you, Allie, for following, and Nifa, welcome in. Thank you for the follow as well. Sue somebody for Wonder Vision? Maybe. I mean, we're not secret societies, and we're starved a little bit on era score here, so definitely an option. I'd prefer to sue somebody a little bit further away, but that may not happen. Yeah, I loved WandaVision. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it's skippable. Mario's, thank you so much for the 6 months. Welcome on back. It's good to have you here. Thank you. I loved WandaVision, though. It was a lot of fun to watch. Awkward. I was correct. It was turn 37 in the Khmer game. Thank you. Yeah. So we should have it now. And this next 7 turns or whatever makes me very, very nervous. Like, I feel like we're going to miss this. Just some of it's tile quality. Some of it's having to go with that slinger first. I'm going to clench every turn now. Thank you so much, Marios. Welcome back for half a year. Good to have you here. Yeah, I agree, Groovy. How do I make up for the fact that I haven't gone for Settlers early? Just interested in how you could switch up your early game with a wonder like the Pyramids. I don't have good faith per turn, which is a bit of a problem, although we should be able to get a decent holy site, assuming that can still happen this era, and make up for what we're missing out here with a Golden Age. But I'm also thinking it's looking like we've got a decent little chunk of land to ourselves, so I can kind of backfill this at my leisure. Versus Japan, like, sure, they can both kind of start to settle towards us, but as long as we have this, we're going to be able to get enough cities, and if worst case scenario, we need to fight people, then we'll fight people. So we're going to work this tile, shave a turn off the pyramids. Turn 43 pyramids is a little yikes.
No man ever went.
Not a lot of goody huts either. We may not hit a golden. Yeah. See, if you don't get it before turn 40, it just doesn't really happen. And so now we've set ourselves way behind, right? So that's definitely a bummer. So unless we can get it by turn 40, we need to remember that that's not really worth trying for. We do get to one turn a settler here. So that's a little bit sad. Chat wants me to reroll. I don't think we need to reroll for that. We could soothe them potentially. We can settle this, clear this. Like, how do we get our golden age? 25? That sucks. Game not fun anymore. Reroll. Chat. You guys need a little more patience. Yeah, I needed a builder and a chop there, or some other benefit to getting it. Lack of secret societies might have done it. Unknown, so we could meet somebody else. I just don't see us getting this golden, though. Well, I know game modes. I just kind of wanted to try the New Spain on their own merit. Dark into heroic. I mean, I'd have to delay this settle. We could certainly try for that. Because we could come settle this city first. Versus just plunking it down there. Profits are being worked on. Now, this is a standard -1. So there are 5 religions for 7 civs. Japan going crazy on campuses already. I could see coming down here to try to settle. That means I don't want to explore more, though, right? If we go dark into golden. Yeah, science. Japan with 47 science already. How insane is that? Do I not want to clear this then, too? I mean, kind of weird. Pantheon, we can put that back in now. This is very odd. When production salvaged from Lost Wonders, can you increase the production by building stuff that you have policy cards for? I would assume, I mean, so the production you put into it, if you were to put that production in with a policy card, you're going to get that that whatever you put into it back. So that policy card stuff does get refunded back to you. And then I would assume that if you then had a builder policy card in and you decided that instead of that wonder, we're getting a builder, that the new production would also be applied with like a 30% addition. But I don't know. That's a really technical question that I'm not sure. But that's my gut with how it would work. Doctor, thank you so much for the follow and welcome back in. You just write it off as a business expense, Groovy. Certainly there are plenty. I've recently gotten a copy of Old World from the, like, it depends if people want to reach out to you and be like, hey, play my game. But like, what incentive does 2K have to give me a free copy of something that that they know I'm going to buy and that I'm already going to play, right? So some people do get it, but not everybody. We could settle this horse. Because I'm an ambassador to the product. Yeah. It's true. There goes Oracle. It's cheap, but there's not a lot of upside. We did miss Pyramid, sadly. We did some rerolls, Hogue. We wound up with this. Doesn't feel great at the moment. No wonder for this. You recommended UI mods. I really want to play with more UI mods. We were about to play more with them, but then the patch dropped. So, assuming we're not going to get any additional Civ 6 content soon, I will certainly be trying out more mods. I definitely want to use the policy card one. That's super sweet. I'm pretty sure it's two extra era score for settling a new continent. So we can settle this horses, and then also this.
Almost a year. Well, time flies.
I think I like that. Seems pretty good. Long time. Thank you so much for the 11 months. Yeah, time does fly. Thank you so much for the almost year support. Appreciate it. I think we are going to go for a heroic. We missed all the things. Oh, okay. Thank you, Artisanal Avocado. That's good to know. Yeah, I won't settle this era. We've got 5 turns left on it. We're waiting. Dark into heroic. Sucks to miss pyramids. I'm sad. Oh boy. Now we have barbs from this direction. You've never in my life seen me get a Dark Age? It doesn't happen very often. It doesn't happen very often. But it's okay. We tried for pyramids and missed it, is the reason we're getting a late city. Okay. The oranges settle is good too. We have a potential of another city down here if we don't, though. This is going to be era score for a new continent and settling the volcano. I'm just going to settle in between the plantations, I think. I think it'll be fine. All right. So let's go into a classic age. When we come back, thank you so much for watching. If you've been watching over on the YouTube, we're going to put a cut in the video for now, and hopefully have a better second video. This is a pretty feels bad first attempt here at Spain, but we'll get it going here in just a minute. So thank you so much if you're watching. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and come join us live in person on the internet. We'll see you then.